Chapter 41, A New Dawn over AshWood. The sun rose gently over AshWood, its light stretching out across rooftops that had once felt the weight of hopelessness. The golden beams glimmered on fresh paint, new blossoms, and repaired pathways. Birds sang with a renewed cheer as if they too understood that grace had visited this town. Pastor Elijah stepped outside of the church and paused, taking in the morning air. He remembered the days when fear had kept the streets empty. Now children laughed as they chased each other near the well in the town square. Vendors prepared their small stands with confidence that neighbors would come. Families stood together on porches, thankful for peace. Across the way, Marcus secured the last board in the community garden fence. He wiped his brow and smiled as he saw Mrs. Dunley proudly carrying a basket of fresh vegetables. Her steps were steadier than when worry had weighed her down. She waved to Marcus with gratitude in her eyes. Near the blacksmith's shop, Jacob spoke with Deputy Claire, finalizing plans for a neighborhood watch group. Not to fight shadows from the past, but to protect the bright future rising before them. The two shared a moment of understanding. Their past struggles had taught them to stand strong in unity. Inside the coffee shop, laughter echoed. Former strangers now sat together, sharing testimonies of the miracles that had brought them to this new day. Walls once dark with silence now displayed verses of hope. Conversations were filled with courage instead of fear. Pastor Elijah gathered the town in the square that evening. Lanterns illuminated the faces of people who had rediscovered their joy. He lifted the holy word and spoke with reverent peace. God has restored what was broken, he said, his voice full of emotion, not because we earned it, but because his love never fails. We will continue forward together, encouraging one another, forgiving quickly, praying always, and standing firm in the grace we have been given. Hands joined across the crowd. Tears streamed down cheeks once hardened by sorrow. A worshipful melody rose into the sky. Children danced, elders lifted their hands, and families embraced the gift of a new beginning. AshWood was no longer a place of fear and division. The town had become a living testimony of redemption. Light had overcome the darkness. Love had overcome despair. And what the enemy meant for evil, God had turned for good. A new dawn had arrived, and AshWood would never be the same.